Join me to paint this adorable penguin with a snowy cold winter background using watercolors. The sketch for this painting is provided here. You can pause the video and take your time to copy it. I start by wetting the background, applying water from the top to just slightly below the halfway mark of the paper. I'm using violet with a touch of crimson lake to create a soft, distant sky. There is too much water on my paper which can cause the pigment to flow uncontrollably, making it difficult to achieve the desired result. So I tilt the board to the side, letting the pigment to flow towards the masking tape, and gently I wipe away the excess water with the cloth. I want the background to have a soft, blurred effect, similar to how a photograph keeps the focus on the foreground subject while the background remains out of focus. We have already painted the sky using light purplish tone. Next, we will paint the ocean using a muted purple. I mixed violet with small amount of crimson lake and added a bit of Payne's grey to mute the pigment which is used to paint the ocean. While painting the ocean, I don't extend the paint all the way down to the fully wetted area at the bottom. Instead, I stop slightly above it. This allows the wet paint to softly blend into the already damp area, creating a subtle blurred effect in the background. Be careful not to paint inside the sketched area of the penguin. You can notice a separation between the sky and the distant ocean, but both have a soft, blurred, and dreamy effect. After painting the background, next we have to add shadows to the snow in the foreground. For this, I'm using same muted purplish pigment. I'm careful to avoid any hard edges. If there is any hard edges, I use a damp brush to gently soften the edges of the strokes. Once the paper is completely dry, we will start painting the penguin. First, we will begin with the wings using yellow ochre. Also, I paint the beak with yellow ochre. When the wing is still wet with yellow ochre, I apply Payne's grey in a thick consistency to the top edges of the wing as in the video. This allows the Payne's grey to slightly blend with the yellow ochre, creating a natural transition of color. I also added yellow ochre to the penguin's beak, and when it is still wet, I paint the head and its beak using Payne's grey. carefully leaving white for the eyes. Next, we will paint the shadows on the penguin using a light value of Payne's gray to create a three-dimensional effect. On the left side of the penguin, there is a small shadow cast by the left wing. As I have assumed the light source is on the left, we have to apply a darker shadow on the right side of the penguin, and also we are going to add shadow at the bottom of the penguin. I don't want any hard edges while painting the shadow, so I'm using a damp brush to soften the edges. Next, I mix yellow ochre with a small amount of crimson lake to create an orange shade, which I use to paint the flippers of the penguin. Next, I paint the tail of the penguin using Payne's gray. After painting the tail, we will add the penguin's shadow on the right side using medium value of Payne's gray. Next, I painted a few strokes near the chest of the penguin to capture the soft texture of the down feathers. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more watercolor painting tutorials. I'll see you in next video. Until then, take care and bye bye from Prema.